Hello and welcome to Rainbowedutuber channel. This is your host Omar Malik, captain of Rainbowedutuber today, and we have a very special topic before you all. We hope viewers, you all are at serious tense because of the world situation at global platform, and here we are with the positive news today. Let us go for the topic. Zelenskys consent to speak with Russia. So far we have noticed that the NATO alliance and USA had strict sanction over Russia, and at the same time Mr. President Putin from Russia also had decisions for the oil and gas sanctions to European Union. Thus, the result of the impact in Europe for not having the oil and gas will be more effective, and in such scenario, the US President had already moved to the other part of the Middle East. British authoritarian thinking to have their own production for oil and gas to their region after the end of the year of 2022. Here, President Zelensky already made a consent before the public in a news channel where he stated that he already mentioned the non-cooperation of the US and the NATO alliance regarding the situation of the war ahead going on, and all the things that as demanded by the Ukrainian counterpart several times, the NATO alliance, neither the US president had kept any words, or neither they had listened what exactly the Ukraine wanted to say, and did not defend the Ukrainian counterpart. Not even they asked for no-fly zone, which was also declined, and President Zelensky now at this sequence thinking to compromise and go for conversation directly with President Putin. So at this very situation, the Donbas region, which President Putin asked for the separate region and separate sovereign, President Zelensky thought of to have direct dialogue with President Mr. Putin for a resolution. We believe that such step for Ukraine will bring harmony and will have a halt on this special military operation, which is turning out rather to an economic war between the West and Russia, and that will not bring any good fortune among the republics and before the global platform. So as soon as President Zelensky takes the move to speak with President Mr. Putin regarding compromise and for the resolution of Ukrainian crisis, it will be a good and productive step towards a global platform. So by and large, so far, if from February 24th, 2022, if the situation is narrated, then we can see that whatever had happened so far, it was not only meant for Ukraine's special military operation by the Russian counterpart, rather the turning out of the crisis is actually spreading towards economic war between West and the Eastern Europe, rather more particularly the Russian counterpart led by Mr. Putin. So, so at this situation, it should be good for Europe, NATO alliance rather, and US to hold back. President Zelensky should move forward to have straight dialogue with President Putin regarding compromise of the five demands that recently Mr. President Putin of Russia had called off, and for Ukraine the harmony and the welfare will be good, and at the same time the NATO alliance and the US counterpart should come up with a resolution not to have strict sanction, instead to make alternative strategical move to have cooperation with Russia, instead penetrating strict sanction, because either way, if the NATO alliance and the US counterpart goes for the strict sanction which is prevailing now, at the same time Russia would also go for strict sanction on oil and gas, and if that carries on, then the European Union will be a difficult situation, because already the oil and gas price hiked up, and before it was $95 barrel, and it rise up to 135, and extremely is going up and up. And if this carried on, 40% of the oil and gas which supplied from Russian counterpart to European Union, this would have been a big problem for the European Union for not having adequate supplies of oil and gas, and that would make another disaster. So to halt and to have harmony and international peace before the global platform at this very sequence, all should come up in a consensus way and make a resolution and solution supporting President Zelensky to compromise with Russia and make peaceful situation. This is our message, and viewers, as you all know that we Rainbowedutuber channel duly broadcasting multiple subjects, and if you have any comments or any opinion to share, let us know. We'll go forward and make more videos for you with information and subjective matters, and we'll entertain you. Until then, I'm signing off, and goodbye.